Alright, we're probably gonna see another Mega Blast today, if I had to guess. Because Eden seems to do that. XL floor. I started with Isaac's Heart. This is bad, bad luck. I'm worried already. Wait, I can go to curse rooms for free with this. Yeah, there was no way to avoid that I'm aware of. Because this item is just trash. Alright. That'll help. No, Razor doesn't count against your Devil Room. Wasn't Razor the, like, thing that didn't work? Oh no, it works. Alright. I thought Razor didn't work, and no thanks. Blood Rights did. That's okay. It's not worth knowing because it's never worth taking Isaac's Heart. No, of course there's one. Wow, I still don't one-shot that dude. Yeah, Razor stacks as much as you can spam it. God dang it. I still got the Devil Room. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Just have to see. That's pretty good. Yeah, infinitely. Although the return is diminishing. Yeah, you can still do the old invincibility Razor Blade business. I think. Well, with only Soul Hearts, you definitely can. I don't know exactly how the diminishing return is in this game, but in original Isaac there was like, it was pretty much asymptotic, but not quite. It just kind of stops mattering before too long. Alright. If I make Hush, I'll see about one-shotting it. Not attack for like 5 minutes. Z doesn't also work. Okay. Yeah, not attack it for like 5 minutes when in the first phase when it doesn't attack until you do. Yeah, I can walk on spikes. Oh, sorry, I forgot. So I didn't do it in that other room. Yeah. Wow. Wow, I totally tried to block that. No thanks. Sorry, I'm not used to Isaac's heart. Because in 9 times out of 9, except the rare one where it isn't, it's terrible. Stop it! Go to the right place instead of the wrong one. Oh my god. Can you, like, for 2 seconds not be terrible? Alright. Isaac's Heart out of 10. Thank God, though. I hate Isaac's Heart. Oh, I didn't start with it again. Thank goodness. Okay, this is a regular floor. Well on our way. I really just, like, Isaac's Heart makes dodging so many things near impossible. It's really stupid. Of course you can be good with it, though. Now I'm trying to make my familiars dodge things when I don't need to. Yo, there's no the in front of Hush. Anyway, yeah, it would take a while, but that's fine. I've got a while. Dude, I'd have been so upset if I got Isaac's Heart again. No, I don't see what you did there. Get owned. Yeah, I mean, Demon Baby just is mediocre. And sometimes it's very bad when it decides that it's going to kill something that will damage you. Ugh. Good one. You're great at this game. You know that? No, you're not going to hit. Why am I even trying to be that close? Nope. Yeah, I would also rather fight the Haunt compared to Ragman. It's not even, like, questionable. It's just an easy answer. Alright, that'll do. My damage still looks like it's not good. That's the funny part. That's also worrying. Because that means my multiplier might have been straight up like 0.71 or whatever. Fistula, yeah, Fistula really doesn't deserve to be a basement boss. Oh, Han's harder than Ragman, it's just less garbage. Great one. Even shooting the head Ragman is garbage. Like, it really just is. That boss just sucks. That's fine, I don't feel bad about not getting that one. Died fast. I wonder why. What spiders take a million hits to kill? The like ticking spiders or whatever they're called. They do take a million hits to kill, if so. And I don't really mind that, except when they're doing really stupid things that they have no business doing. Then I mind that. No, we'll be fine, don't worry. Ew. My hitbox too big for this? Yo, Larry Jr. can be really hard if Larry Jr. wants to be a jerk. Like, most of the time, Larry Jr. is no problem, but every once in a while, Larry Jr. will just be like, hey, you know, I'm going to make these movements that make dodging near impossible. Have fun. And you're just like, ah, okay, that's fine. What am I going to do? Keeper sucks more than Lost ever did. Most people seem to agree about that. Don't do it. They did it. That's not what I wanted. Yeah. Keeper does indeed suck more than Lost. Wow, that was close. I need you to die. Thanks. I suck at dodging that attack where they spit the line of poison or whatever. I think the stopwatch nerf was a good thing. I'll hit them eventually. I did it. eventually. Screw you, buddy. Yeah, that's not a bad deal. Yeah, Blue Baby did get pretty bad. Like, I liked some of the stuff you could do with Blue Baby in the original, but it's kind of not there anymore. Stopwatch is an on-hit effect now, that was the nerf. It absolutely needed that. It's good. Like, that is a good quality nerf. I need some fire rate. Can you help me with that game? Not this time. Alright, looks like you've got yourself a deal. I only think Lazarus is bad because there's no reason not to respawn. And there's no reason not to do it immediately. It's just like respawn and then you're a worse Kane. So it's like, yeah, you're an okay character because, you know, Kane's really good. So being a worse Kane isn't the worst thing you can do. But it's just really pointless to me. Can there be a secret room there? I kind of doubt it. Well, a free pill is a bad thing in this game. It's like, hey, do you want something that's likely to screw you over? Great, have fun. Because now, pills are just pretty much almost always garbage. Though, I must say, my consistency at getting bad pills at Lazarus pre-Afterbirth was just insane. I almost always got something bad, and I don't understand how that happened. Hey, Lars. That was worth it. Oh, come on. I was so sure that that would get blocked. That's why I didn't dodge. Because I was like, alright, that'll block it, and then I can just run in and do a little bit of free damage. Clearly I was wrong. Oh, thank you. That's exactly what I asked for. I'll pass on that one, though. Good as it is. I don't want it. Lost is playable now. Lost is even, like, streakable now. You can do it. If you were doing a random streak, Lost wouldn't kill it, necessarily. Like, I did, like, 5 Lost runs yesterday or something. And I won 2 in a row. This is first time playing Lost Holy Mantle, so it's totally fine now. That's gonna give me a guppy. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Well, never mind. Nah, I'm still gonna do this. Okay, well, I guess that way is really not likely to go well. That didn't make me guppy at all. Dang. Alright, well then. I would like to go to the item room, you know. Well, Kane was just the good character before. Yeah, I only get one. Oh, there we go. I was hoping that I would get Guppy in there. This room's only bad because that dude wants to shoot at me. Every time. Like, if that dude didn't explode into tears, it would be fine. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Kane was the, like, free character. Where everything was just fine. You didn't have to worry. Now that's kind of... That's Azazel. Oh, I've done that, Steel. That's funny. I don't even know why I'd fight this, but there it is. Yeah, that's true. Kane gets the paperclip now. Which is pretty good. I would say that Blue Baby is actually, like, very bad as well. Blue Baby has pretty much no advantages anymore. Without being able to steal devil rooms and whatnot. So really, I guess the two characters I'd want to play least at this point are actually Keeper and Blue Baby. But Blue Baby's still playable. Keeper's really just not. Dang. Now I need a soul heart. Oh, that helps. Is Faded Polaroid even slightly useful? Lost is way better than Keeper, absolutely. The fact that nothing makes the Keeper good, like everything that the Keeper starts with is a disadvantage. Oh, I tried. I guess I'll buy the key. Okay, but if they start you with the Swallowed Penny as the Keeper, the character becomes pointless. Even if that's what you're going to reset for anyway. That was part of why I didn't want them to start with, start Lost with Holy Mantle. It's just like, why? Especially since they actually gave the character the D4, and it completely ruins the D4. Yeah, that is a nice feature for Keeper. Oh yeah, double peep is real sucky when you don't have a good build like I do right now. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, even 3 health would be way better than what the Keeper has right now. Or if Angel Rooms weren't trash, like, that would be great too. Then the Keeper would be like, you know, at least you have a reason to go do an Angel Room run. And, that'd be cool. They probably decided on 2 because then it was like Lost Holy Mantle. Except recoverable. I don't know. Yeah, Keeper is a potentially interesting character. They've got a lot of stuff that they can do with his gimmick. They just decided that we're going to use this potentially interesting gimmick and make it trash. Do you think that just the fact that Godhead and Sacred Heart are in the Angel Room pool makes them viable? Like, to me, that's the same statement as, how can you say soy milk is bad when you can get Libra with it? Like, because soy milk is actually bad. It just so happens that it has good combinations with a couple items. Angel Rooms are really bad, it just so happens that they have a couple of good items in them. I hope it doesn't take a year for them to fix the Keeper like it did with Lost. That's the thing. Like, yeah, Lost is playable now, and that's nice. But, like, if it's gonna be a year until the Keeper's playable, no one's gonna care anymore. I could get Boss Rush, I guess I'll do that. I don't know the best way to give the Keeper more health from doing stuff within a run. All I know is it should be there. Wow, I got a regular. Let's do it. Don't really mind if I die since the miter's really good. Oh yeah. I thought Experimental Treatment and I were getting along again, but we're not. Book of Belial doesn't stack with itself, by the way. Because if I raise my gamma anymore, the game looks like garbage. Daddy Longlegs does do a lot of damage. Wow, what a lunge. They've always done that though, so it doesn't really matter. Now, some people have like good luck with experimental treatment, and I'm jealous of those people. Oh, you didn't do it. That's fine. Oh, good, the cage. It's weird to me that they haven't fixed the thing with Blastocyst where if you poison it and kill it, like kill one of the things, it doesn't split. Like, I don't know why that's still in the game. Oops. Look to read chat. Good one. I was kind of hoping to die overall, but like, I also would like to not die and get another item. But like, dying is more efficient here, since I got Miter. Alright, that could happen. I didn't want to use the sun, by the way, because I didn't think that was worthwhile. I don't know if he doesn't split on fire. I only know for sure with poison. The magician card room. That's a good one. It saves you a key. So I don't mind it that much. It's like, well, I don't have to use a key because I know that this is the magician and I really don't need the magician. So that's always nice. Yep, it was an off-screen boss attack that killed me. That's another thing I don't like about current boss rush. You don't know what the other boss is going to be. Unless you're standing in the middle, which is like the worst place to stand. So stuff like that can happen, because screw you. Whereas normally, like, I know when I'm on the Gish wave, I'm on the Monster 2 wave, don't be standing there because I'll die. I'm not bothered by any of the floors really at all. There we go. Okay. Yeah, charges during boss rush was nice change. Yeah, it's a double charge because it's a quad room. I mean, it's the optimal place to stand. It's like, yeah, it's not the safest place to stand, but it's definitely the best. Oh, I actually have to care about the devil room this floor. I always forget about that. Because, you know, that's a new one. $30 damage up. That'd be funny. Well, the thing about safe and damage efficient, I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna go for it. Is that at least if you have piercing, there's nothing more damage efficient than being in a line with the two bosses. Top is gonna be the second best, above one of the bosses, because at least you can still hit that one. But bottom you shouldn't stand on, even though you can get out of there. Just because with the bottom you can have... What's his face? Dark One spawn, and that'll, like, wreck you. Alright, we're doing right side strats for now, I guess. I Chaos carded the Hush on Keeper, I think. Or someone. I don't actually remember what I did for Keeper. Maybe I fought it normally. I Chaos carded it with someone. It could have been like Eve. I don't know. It's a hard boss. I usually call him the dork one. I did first try it with a Lost. That did happen. Alright, this will be fine. But that first try with the Lost was a pretty good run. God dang it. This should be fine. Is that necessary? I have Miter, so golden chests are like a fantastic investment of my resources if I need health. Use the knife? That's not gonna help. Not with the damage scaling. I don't like safe spot attacks in general. Oh, we did it. No, I mean, it doesn't lie, Steel. You just have to follow the shadows and know the pattern that the tiers are following. It's... I haven't figured out a method for it or anything. I've just accepted that it's, like, the bad attack. Yeah, Hush scales your damage so that you can't kill it too quickly. If you're doing too much damage, it starts making you do basically no damage. I would have been able to kill it really quickly if I didn't, if it didn't scale my damage. Yes, tears pass through you, but shadows don't. No, only Hush and Ultra Greed do that. So one other boss does it, but no others beyond that. I think Mega Satan Phase 2 should have the damage scaling, yeah. Phase 1, not really. Well, the whole fight scales the damage. Like, the whole fight. So just always be a shield icon. I don't know that I see a point in that one. I think that the damage scaling is a good addition. At least for Hush. For Ultra Greed, I don't see the point. Ultra Greed just... There's nothing extra to see in that fight. Like, Hush has a bunch of attacks and a bunch of stuff that's going to happen throughout the fight. And a bunch of reacting to the changing situation. But Ultra Greed's just like the same thing over and over. With really just like boring attacks where you're not actually worrying about shooting the boss because most of the time you're shooting the stuff that spawns. And like you hardly have to dodge. So there's really no reason to make it take so long. Because like it's a no effort fight for the most part. Like either you have a build that'll be fine or you don't. Hush works with a lot of different builds. So, like, I can see why that one should have scaling. Judas, thank you for the 11-month sub. Feels like you've been subbed longer than 11 months by now. Are you sure that you're just 11 months old? I appreciate the continued support, though. Oh, well, fine. Stay over there. I'm glad you like the stream. Alright, I picked that thing up. I think that Ultra Greed just has the scaling because it's their new end boss, and they just wanted to put it on both new end bosses. Because they want them to be epic fights. And they accomplished that with Hush, in my opinion. But... some people like the Ultra Greed fight, though. I'm not saying it's, like, just a bad fight. I just think it's a bad fight. I didn't like Ultra Greed at the start. Then I figured it out better and I was like, yeah, okay, this is fine. And then I was like, okay, well, now that I've got this being fine, there's actually nothing to the fight. This kind of sucks, actually. And here we are. Oh, nice. I think I didn't die to Ultra Greed for a really long time. I think. I only died to it a couple times as well. Like, Ultra Greed's just really easy. But Greed mode's also pretty easy. So it's kind of fitting. It's just that I don't think that the way the Ultra Greed fight goes is fitting of Greed mode. Because you can just completely destroy all of Greed mode up to it, and then it can be a tough, like, a slow, bad fight. Maybe not a tough fight, because it's a pretty easy fight, but it can be a slow and, like, painful, bad fight. So I just don't think it's balanced for Greed mode. Hey, I actually wanted to take that, thanks. Blinding baby! Anyway. Keeper's pretty hard to lose in greed mode, honestly. But it's still possible at the early phase. But like, there's just so much money. As long as you don't pick it up, Keeper is really just like a free greed mode win. Like, even in the Ultra Greed fight, you drop money when you get hit. So you can just easily recover. Because most of the time you drop the money close enough to yourself that it's not a huge risk of you, like, dying before you can get to it. I don't think Lost is easy in greed mode just because of Ultra Greed. Like, that's pretty much the time that I expect to die when I'm fighting Ultra Greed is with the Lost. I don't know of a way to get the 1001% achievement if you did it before the update. I really don't. Download a save that has it. Best I got for you. It's like way past breakfast time. Where did breakfast come from? I haven't broken the game. Breakfast didn't show up this run. I don't know why this month's old meme. It wasn't even a meme, it was like a thing people seriously said. I don't know why it's just picking up in here. It also doesn't make sense. Because, like, who came up with Fleek? It's dumb. It wasn't even a meme though at first. People like were actually saying it, and I was just like, the first time I heard it, I was like, what? And they're like, oh, it means on point, and I'm like, what? Then why wouldn't you just say that? Yo, but Serpent's Kiss has a problem. Wow.